Hey besties, how is everybody doing? I hope you guys are having an amazing week. So, like most of us, during quarantine, I picked up a couple of habits, and one of them has just been like the love of my life, and I'm talking about roller skating. If you have not been roller skating or you don't go roller skating, sis, what are you doing? Let me put you on. Roller skating is the tea. It's so much fun. I feel like I fell in love with something for the very first time every single time I put my skates on. I love it so much that I have been telling all of my friends and family about it. I've got 3 to 4 of my closest friends put onto skating, and they're avid roller skaters right now. So I figured why not go ahead and show you all my top 7 skating tips on how to learn how to roller skate really fast. If you can master these tips down, you could probably learn how to skate very well within about a week. But before we do jump into the video, do me a huge favor and click that subscribe button for me. Doing so helps out my channel a lot, and I really appreciate those of you all who do. So without further ado, I'm gonna head on over to my tennis court and let's jump into the video.
I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California.
This might sound super like mundane and just bleh and lame, but trust me, you guys, first tip that I have for you is to make sure you do your stretches. Skating is not like other sports where you can just jump in and do whatever you want to do. It is going to work your legs like you've never worked your legs before. If you want to get really good really fast, stretching is going to be probably the one most important tip that you can do to get your legs nice and limber. Not only should you be stretching your legs, I would definitely recommend to stretch your upper body as well, because surprisingly, while you are skating, your arms are going to burn, your abs are going to burn, and your legs are going to burn. It's a full body workout, so just make sure you're stretching your entire body. So the second drill that I have for you guys in order to learn how to skate really fast and very soon is ultimately to learn how to skate backwards. What? Are you doing? There's a bug. First thing you're going to want to do is put your feet into each other almost like a duck, like this. And as you see, as you do that, you're naturally going to start skating backwards. But if you don't automatically naturally start to skate backwards, what you're going to want to do is put your feet like a duck and then tap, 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 tap. You see how I'm automatically going backwards? Also, you're going to want to make sure that you are bending your knees when you're doing this as well. So feet in, knees bent, tap, 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 tap. You see how I'm moving backwards? Eventually what you're going to do, feet in together, and you won't have to tap as hard. You'll be able to just lift your feet and you'll move backwards that way. Feet in together, knees bent, and then we're going to tap, tap, tap. Feet in, knees bent, tap, 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 tap. See? Boom. Now you know how to skate backwards. The third drill that I have for you guys is to learn how to stop. I like to stop skating backwards. I don't really like to stop skating forward, so I'm going to show you guys why and how I do that. Stop skating backwards is simply to just lean onto your toe stop. So let's go from step 1, we're tap, 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 tap. Let's say if we want to stop, literally just lean up on your toe stops and you can stop. You can do it with both toe stops, or you can do it with one toe stop. I prefer to do it with one toe stop, which is my right toe stop. And that's it. Just bend that knee and feel that toe stop. The better you get, the more you might remove your toe stops, or you might lift your toe stop. The reason why I like to use my toe stops to stop while I'm skating backwards is because it offers me that extra protection. Say if I'm skating backwards and I want to stop and I'm about to fall, at least I can fall forward where all of my padding is going to be. I can fall on my knees and on my hands. I have my hand guards on, I have my knee pads on as well. And this is a better fall that it would be for me to go something like this, fall on my butt, potentially have to use my wrist to hold me as support, and then hit my head. There's no protection that way. That is why I actually prefer to stop backwards. So the fourth drill that I have for you guys to practice to get good fast is to do crossovers. Crossovers are simply crossing over from left to right on your skate. You're always going to want to start in a knee bent position, and then you're going to use the tip of the skate that you're going to move to cross over. Tip to tip. That's what she said. You see how my foot is starting up? You want to go from the tip of the skate, and then when you cross over, you're going to touch the tip first and then the bottom. Do the same thing on the other side. You want to practice, start with the tip, touch the tip, come down to the bottom. Tip, bottom, tip, bottom. Crossovers are going to be crucial if you're trying to do something like this sexy walk, or you want to do the strut walk, or if you want to do like crazy legs or any of the advanced tricks. You're going to need to know how to at least cross over. A fifth drill that I have for you is to learn your manuals. Manuals is just the fancy term for skating on 2 wheels at a time. Not 2 wheels with 2 feet, but 2 wheels per shoe, if that makes sense. This is a manual, this is a manual, this is a manual, and this is a manual. If I'm sitting at home or if I'm in a small space, manuals is my #1 thing that I would practice. And just practice going up on your back foot and your front foot, then your front foot and your back foot. Going up on both 2 feet, going up on both 2 back feet. Every time I'm shifting, I'm crunching my abs super hard just to kind of make sure I'm hitting that sweet spot. There you go. The reason why I love to do manuals so much is because my favorite thing to do are heel toe spins. And those are really important if you're like a jam skater. That's like my favorite thing to see when jam skaters hit them toe spins or those heel toe spins. Chef's kiss. The last drill that I have for you guys in order to become really good at skating super fast is learn how to skate on 1 foot. So we already know how to skate forward, right? We already know how to do that. Now let's try balancing on 1 foot. What you're going to notice is that 1 or 2 things are going to happen. Your foot is either going to go left or right because you're not sure what the weight feels like, especially having that extra skate on your foot. You're either going to go left or right, or you're going to go rock forwards or backwards. Good thing is you want to start off really, really low. I mean like maybe 2 inches off the ground, just a little bit, just to get used to how that weight feels off on 1 foot. Just a little bit. Even doing it backwards, eventually you're going to want to go backwards, and you're going to want to make sure that you're lifting that 1 foot, whether you're going backwards or forwards. Lift it. Try it out. And then you're going to lift your foot up higher and higher and higher each time. So you're going to really get into it. Really get into it and lift that foot as high as possible. See? And it's so much fun. It literally makes you feel like you're flying. When you're skating on 1 foot, you are going to feel like you guys are flying. So that is all the 7 drills that I have for you guys in order to learn how to skate pretty fast. These drills are super simple. The good thing about them is a lot of them you can do in a small space. So if you have like hardwood in your home, you can try these out in your home. If not, you could always come out to your local tennis court. But that's all for me. If you guys love skating content, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button, because I would love to have a bunch of subscribers who love skating just as much as I do. And I will talk to you guys in my next video next week. All right, bye.
In the city of gold, chic as fuck, they, oh my god, killing me to death when I see those eyes. Run until I find that face that drives me in with the body that shade. Fine and curvy, but slightly dirty. Can find an hour, I'm on the journey. Glamorous with the fashion sense of a goddess. She a bad bitch with the finest, the hottest. Cool cat, she just pipe it down so exotic. Sex machine, I swear was robotic. I like it when she speak, but let's stop by the talking. Like Red Fool, I'ma get this party rocking. Classic kind of chick, yeah, you know what I mean. Looking like a scene from a movie screen. Beauty in the eyes she has, booty in the body attached. She's a diamond girl, not glass. Ratchet girl, but she got class. I think I found my diamond girl that ruled my whole goddamn world. I can't believe it's really you. Hoping that you like me too. See, you gotta keep my shades on, cause she's some good kush, hit me too strong. She just sipping champagne, it got me so gone. Shawty with the attitude, she got it going on. Like the cute ass with the velvet on, hair flowing back, no makeup on. Been looking for somebody like you too long, so I made you fall in love before the end of this song. Lingerie all the way, you know what I say. Give me that good in the city today. Sitting rooftop, blue sky, whiskey.